All right, so part two, because I know the TikToks are gonna be uploaded out of order, so I'm telling you guys this is part two. So this was after my mother died, right? It's 2024. It's 2024, and God is showing out at this point. But keep in mind, my mother died. Keep in mind that I was listening to the people around me who loved me. Remember, you cannot listen to the people that are jealous of you. You cannot listen to the people who want your life. You cannot listen to the people who, if you die tomorrow, they don't give a damn. Not those people. The people that are around you that love you, that's telling you what they see in you. Those are the people you need to listen to, because God is using them to tell you things about your character that needs to be fixed. Stay with me, okay? 2023, mommy dies. I work on my character. I fix my attitude. Now, don't get me wrong, baby. If you hurt my feelings, I will curse you out. I'm still working on that, okay? But I started fixing my character with me being mean to people just because my mother was dead. Does not give me the right to be mean to people. I fix my character. I go to God. I get on my knees and I'm like, Lord, Lord, I got an attitude, okay? And I got an attitude because you let my mama die, one. You know I'm an only freaking child. You know there's no other guidance around me. So you let me walking around here. You got me walking around here like an orphan. And my mom is dead. Huh? I said all of that. I don't hide or sugarcoat nothing from God. Because if you're telling people, if you're giving me the message that I have a bad attitude because my mom died, and I have to overcome that, and you said you finna help me, then I'm coming to you with this problem. So you gotta fix me now. Because I identified it. But I can't do this by myself. So now you gotta fix me. Listen, y'all be thinking God don't want the drama that we got. He wants it. Okay? He wants it. So anyway, fixing my character, all the things. On my knees sometimes at night. Mind you, I was dating somebody at the time. I would get up, come in the living room. Look at my living room. You see my Bible right here. Come in the living room sometimes, 2 a.m, get on my knees by my couch. He sleep. He don't know. God, I'm pissed the hell off. My mama is dead. You left me here by myself. Why y'all be thinking God don't care? Anyway, so fixing my character, all the things. Telling him how I feel, all the things. So then I realized my heart starts to get lighter. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I would get on my knees sometimes. I come home from work. For some reason, every time I get on my knees, my heart gets lighter. It's like something is lifting off of me. Okay, God is doing what he's supposed to do, right? Because he said, come to him, and I'm going to him. Because this is a problem I have, but now I'm making it your problem. You fix me. That's how y'all gotta approach God, okay? So, sorry, somebody texted me. So, it's 2024. I start a new job. I meet one of my cutest little friends. Her name is Becca. And we're working at like a surgery center. I remember trying not to cry. Ooh. God is so real. I remember being at work. I don't know what came over me, but I was at work and I was like, God, my heart is hurting again. My mommy is gone. I need her. I cannot do this without my mother. Like, a lot of y'all have mothers and y'all don't know how blessed y'all are. Anyway, so I was like, yo, God, I'm jealous because some of my patients would come in to the surgery center and they're walking in with their mother. And I'm like, fuck, bro. Anyway, I'm trying to continue this. Hold on. So I'm praying in my head, right? Because remember, God can hear all our prayers. So I'm praying in my head. I'm like, God, this shit hurts. Anyway, that same moment, this lady walks in with her husband. And I hope she sees this too. I forgot her name. She walks in with her husband. And I had just come back from the bathroom because I think I had a moment where I started crying just like this. And I was like, God, like, what if I die like my mother? Like, listen, when I tell you I be taking my little breaks, go to the bathroom, be having a whole conversation with God. Anyway, I come back from the bathroom. And this lady walks in with her husband, and one of the girls was like, Dana, this is your patient. So I said, okay. So, you know me, fix my face. Hey, good morning, my name is Dana. I'm gonna, The lady goes, now I'm gonna describe how this lady looks, okay? Because a lot of the times y'all think God cannot use people who look way different from you. Let me describe how she looks. She had tattoos all over her face, okay? And if you know me, you know I'm intrigued by people with tattoos, because every tattoo, like me, I have a bunch of tattoos too. I believe tattoos tell a story. They tell a story about who you are, what you've been through, and what you've come out of, okay? So she has tattoos all over her face. She had a couple of piercings on her face, but you can tell like she was struggling with pain when she came to the surgery center, and they were gonna do the procedure for her. So I'm assigned as her nurse. I walk in, I say, hey, my name is Dana, wipe the sadness off my face. And so she sits down, I take her blood pressure. I say, hey, you can change her clothes, this, that, and the third. She changes her clothes. Her husband's waiting outside of the curtain. This is why also you cannot marry anybody, okay? I'm about to tell you why. So she changes her clothes. She puts on the hospital gown. I put her stuff in a belongings bag, and I put it behind the bed. You know the bed, it'll hold the stuff. So she looks at me, and she goes, my beautiful girl. I said, she goes, you told God that you feel like you're finna die too, just like your mother. I said, I couldn't hold it. So now I'm crying in front of her. My friend Becca's there. I said, Becca, take over for me, please. Because I had other patients there. And she's like, what happened? I said, just take over for me. I'll tell you later. She's like, you're not going to die like your mother. You're not. God is literally saying you're not going to die like your mother. You're going to be the happiest person in the world. 1. 2, you're going to live a very long time. And she's like, oh my God. And I said, what happened? And she's like, mind you, I'm already crying. She's like, you have so many gifts and you struggle with which one to put out and which one to work on. Now I'm crying like a little bitch at work. Because the people that know me, I have a clothing line. I sing. And I have my mental health stuff, which is my mental health page. So I have a whole bunch of ebooks and coaching calls and stuff. She's like, you have so many gifts. And God wants to bless you in all of those gifts. But you are not supposed to be a nurse. And I was like, and she was like, your mother is in heaven and she watches you all the time. But the one thing that she did not get to do for you was protect you legally. Backstory. So when my mother died, she didn't write a will. That's what she meant by protect me legally. So now I'm crying more because, ma'am, and she's like, God wants you to know that he's going to bless you in all of your gifts. That the nursing job is supposed to be a hobby, not your main source of financial gain. And he was like, and she was like, another thing, you are going to get married. And you're going to be a very happy woman. Stop thinking you're not going to get married. And I was like, so then she goes, but God is also saying you got somebody that wants to hurt you. So you have to be careful. Like it's not even a non-negotiable. You have to be careful. And it has to do with a connection with your mother. And she was like, do you know what I'm talking about? And I said, I have an idea. And she's like, this person wants to hurt you, like intentionally. You need to be careful. So my point is, once you start following the basics of what God is telling people around you to tell you, and you obey and you fix it, and you go to him so that he can heal you from it or cleanse you from it, the things that you do not see, he will bring other people to tell you, hey, this is what you can't see from behind you. This is what's going on behind you. Those thoughts that you have been having, not true. God has always been with you. God is always protecting you. This is what he wants you to do. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? There's the levels to it. Okay? Bye.